everyone's seen Goodfellas, Casino, the movie with Joe Pesci and you know De Niro, obviously Sopranos. How real are those movies to the real world of organized crime, the mafia, from your perspective, what you lived and saw? When you watch those shows, do you say this is all made up? Oh, that's pretty, they're spot on there. This is, you know what?
This is a question that's asked over and over and over again. And I can only talk about from my experiences. And there's guys that are not portrayed in Casino, but that were with Anthony Spilotro, and there's my co-defendant, and there's guys in Goodfellas that I did time with, that you know, that I was with two of the main characters, not Henry Hill, but the one that Servino plays, and Robert De Niro.
So De Niro and Paul Savino's characters in Good Stuff.
You know, if you condense a life into 2 hours, you know, it's hard to really show all of the bad and the ugly. You can show the good part in 2 hours. You can show some of the really bad and some of the really ugly, but you can't show all of it, you know. And I would say that obviously this guy, what's that director's name that did those movies?
Scorsese. Martin Scorsese.
I was locked up in the state in California when Casino came out, and I had the rabbi bring that movie in because it came out and nobody's watched it, but they brought it in for me. And so I watched it, and when I got to the end of Casino, I was telling them, I said, everything about this movie is spot on except one thing. And that is that, you know, when you're doing heavy work, there's like a gallows humor. It's the same thing in the military with cops. You know, when goes down and it gets, you know, nasty, guys aren't like angry really about it, you know, unless somebody is, you know, fighting back. But, you know, when they took the Spilotro brothers out to that cornfield in that scene, and they're acting like they're all angry, it wouldn't have gone down like that. Those guys there would have been major gallows humor.
Like laughing and having humor and fun over it.
Yeah, exactly. There would have been gallows humor in that scene, and not like that kind of anger. You know, maybe one guy who he might have, you know, whacked his cousin's, you know, nephew or someone like that. I mean, I'm just talking out my. He might have been really upset, but everybody else, I mean, they've been together. He might have been told, "Hey, listen, you gotta look the other way because you can't touch him." And that guy might have been upset, but not everybody angry with him. You know, that was the only thing about that movie that was bullshit. It would have been gallows humor. That goes down like that.